So what'd you think about Truth jumping Cena again and then Cena losing his shit?
It was pretty good.
Just pretty good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I don't know. I was too busy trying to focus on what CM Punk was doing. Did you hit record? You did, didn't you? This is that thing where you're like, let's talk about some random shit before blah blah blah. I usually do stupid like impressions and stuff, right? That are terrible.
Do you want to start over?
No. The Nacho Man.
Yeah, check out the 2 Marks Pod TikTok.
Yeah, where I do things
funny Macho Man impressions.
Where I grab a Slim Jim and stuff because I'm like dehydrated and also hungry and need a snack.
Yeah, because Slim Jim is classic for dehydration.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it's salty. You need like I don't know. And then I had some water and some water and Gatorade to go with it.
Okay.
Makes sense to me, okay? I needed a snack, and I saw the Macho Man sitting there staring at me, and I was like, hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, it was good shit.
I gotta snap into this Slim Jim. And then, I don't know, I seen the Macho Man, and then I thought about the really bad Macho Man impression I do on the pod, and then I just randomly started doing it and sent you a clip. Then I was like, actually, just put that on TikTok.
All right.
And then I said, I'll catch up on TikTok when I get home. And guess what I didn't fucking do?
Catch up on TikTok? Yeah.
I got shit to look at later, I guess.
Well, you can catch up with us on TikTok at 2 Marks Pod. Which, if you didn't know, we are the worst wrestling podcast you know, maybe.
I don't know!
I'm aware.
And today, here on Spotify and YouTube, we're watching WCW Monday Nitro on Peacock. It's Season 2, Episode 38. Then the episode originally aired on September 30th, 1996. And I feel like there was something I wanted to add to the intro, actually, today. But whatever it was has already slipped my mind.
Well, they say that all men are created equally, yeah. But you look at me. Who's like a chubby, actually good wrestler, though? No, I said actually good.
Actually good?
Big Bubba. But you look
Dusty
at
Rhodes.
me and you look at... Yeah, you look at me and you look at Dusty Rhodes and you can see that statement is not true! Anyway.
And I look at Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan knows that he can't beat me, so he'll wait until the company puts the title on me and then take it off of me on the next Nitro.
Sounds like that would almost ruin wrestling.
You're damn right it would. Let's put the strap on Mach and leave it the frick there. Alright, let's watch Nitro.
All right.
We'll go into a football game later now, so that's great.
No, God. All right.
The greatest wrestling match ever.
He's a moves guy.
It's basically Nitro.
The King of Lions.
2K!
Ready to learn the lyrics to King.
Main event Dewdrop.
You gotta.
Or Dave.
Perk Angle!
So when are we starting this podcast?
Oh, I just bonked my mic. Bonk the mic.
All right, well, while you're bonking the mic, here comes the countdown. 3,
Sounds
2, 1. I suppose we'll track the intro.
Sounds a little something like. What if I just do this whole episode as Macho Man?
You don't think that would run tired?
No, my throat would be gone. Lex goes roar. Yeah. WCW Monday Nitro.
I mean, you'd have an actually good reason to not say anything on the fucking ECW pod.
Yeah, I could be like, oh, my throat's fucked, brother. One pyro. And then some God's head lice. Where the big boys play. Do you think the Miz, we're in Cleveland, Ohio, for the people who can't see it. Do you think that there's a shitty little Miz in the crowd with his dad?
There's a very decent chance that there's a shitty little Miz in the crowd with his dad. How old wait, hold on. In 96, how old is the Miz at that point?
I don't know, he's older than me, right? So like he's gotta be
he'd be a teenager probably.
I'm gonna Google the Miz and get told about really crappy Gladiator reboots.
With we found out Wardlow and Camille and Boogs. Rick Boogs is gonna be on the...
Yeah, give Boogs more jobs.
Hell yeah.
Honestly,
they're gonna be on the Gladiator reboot with the Miz.
So we're in 96. Yeah, Kyle Petty. What's he got to do with any of this? He would have been 16 years old thereabouts. Yeah. The old Mike Mizzen, and
that's about what I was guessing. So pretty solid.
So yeah, he might have been a shitty little teenager in the crowd with his dad.
Yeah, he was probably like an NWO-ite.
He's probably cheering for Kyle Petty. He's like, yeah, Kyle Petty! NASCAR, let's go! Bischoff's by himself.
The only thing I know about The Miz is that he was a rock fan when he was a kid.
That's crazy, considering later. Bischoff is on broadcast by himself right now, talking down the barrel of the camera, serious style, so you should play the AI
New World Order. I'll track him real fast.
Champions like Lou Thez, Terry and Dory Funk, Pat O'Connor, Dusty Rhodes, the names go on and on. It may not mean anything at all to Hulk Hogan, to the Outsiders, Hall and Nash, to Ted DiBiase, to that 180-pound wimp they call Six. Maybe it doesn't mean anything at all to them, but it does mean a lot of things to a lot of people. It has got to stop. It is going to stop, and it's going to stop now, because this company's not going to tolerate it. Not at the corporate level, not at the level here that all of us work at on Nitro to try to put together a program that people out there can enjoy. It's got to stop, because it's not fun anymore. Nobody's entertained by it. The NWO is nothing but dirt bags, from the bottom all the way to the top. And yes, that means you, Hulk Hogan. And yes, Eric Bischoff has been accused of making a whole lot of mistakes, and I admit that I have. And my relationship with WCW may have only lasted the last 5 or 6 years, but let me tell you something. The one singular mistake I ever made was bringing Hulk Hogan into WCW. And Hogan and the rest of you thugs, because that's all you are, you're thugs. You want to come in here, you want to try to stop WCW? Well, we've worked too hard, we've worked too long. And gentlemen, and I use that word very carefully because it really doesn't apply, but I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Listen to me and listen to me now. It is going to stop. No more. Tony, Larry, take it back.
You heard him. He regrets bringing Hulk Hogan into WCW.
I thought he was just a shitty announcer.
Yeah, what was C-class announcer? Well, he was a shitty C-class announcer before he was the boss of the fucking company.
When did Vince quit being just a shitty announcer? Has he done that yet? He's done that.
I think he's still an announcer. He's probably announcing with JR and the King. So
Bischoff beat him to the punch of being like, actually, I'm the fucking boss.
Yeah. Bischoff was evil boss before Vince by a good chunk.
Well, he's not evil yet, but yeah.
No, I mean, not outwardly, at least. Who's this guy with Hoovy? I didn't read the thing. I didn't read it fast enough.
I wasn't paying attention.
It's probably El Technico.
Did you know that The Miz has been in several films, including Santa's Little Helper and Christmas Bounty?
Oh, you know who it probably is? It's probably fucking Dean Malenko.
Oh yeah,
maybe. I don't know.
September 30th?
Don't look it up. Let's just.
No. I want to know who it is.
Well, it'd be funnier if like
Rocco Rock and Johnny Grunge.
Yeah, the tag team champions.
Well, won't
The
it just
big
say
baby faces, Public Enemy.
Yeah, it doesn't say who. It just says El Tecnico and Juventud. But then if I click on El Tecnico, that's when it'll tell me who it is. Oh.
With their WCW beanies on. Do you know if they had like a real song as an entrance theme here?
I have no idea. They probably did.
I don't know or not. I don't know how often WCW did that, especially.
You know what their theme song probably said with the way the people are going on there? It probably said, "Say his name and he appears." I don't know if the mic caught that, but that was great.
It caught you laughing a little bit.
Oh, well, I said and he appears, and then my kid immediately, no fucking hesitation, just started, I believe.
That's
and
cute.
it popped the shit out of me. That might be my alarm sound.
They used, looks like they at some point used Fight the Power by the actual rap group Public Enemy. Which is a good fucking song.
That's
a good song.
Sense, yeah. We got Hoovy and
El Tecnico is probably like Chris
El
Jericho.
Tecnico. God, that'd be hilarious if it was Chris Jericho and he was already doing the I wear a mask and reveal myself to be Chris Jericho gimmick. Because he does
I didn't really
that.
get a good look at his like body type.
Doesn't he dress up as La Parka at some point too?
Jericho?
It's like that's not a thing that's like new that he started doing in Japan. Like he's definitely done it before.
I don't know, but he was like, remember when he showed up at All In the Pentagear?
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw him, I knew it was him.
Yeah,
but he was like,
you could just tell.
Yeah, you could tell, but also I think you could see his tattoos.
Yeah.
And he was like, nobody could tell it was me until I took the mask off. I remember him saying, like, if you're saying you knew it was me, you're full of shit. I'm like, no, it was fucking obvious, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe in the arena.
This is a bit that you do all the time, too.
But, like.
Oh, no, I'm thinking of DDP dressed as La Parka.
Did he? I didn't know that either. Hopefully I forget that by the time that we can get around to that skit.
La Parka hits a diamond cutter, and then you're like, wait a minute.
Why is La Parka a foot taller than he normally is?
Yeah, why is La Parka
and skinny and lanky
3 foot taller? Yeah.
Big clothesline on El Tecnico. Maybe he's just a job guy. Maybe he's actually just a job guy.
El Tecnico?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's not Dean Malenko.
Big double team maneuver. Public Enemy.
It might be one
El
of those
Tecnico.
JL moments where you don't actually get to find out who it is under the mask, though.
Oh, wait. I think they're going to unmask him, maybe?
Out.
Or nope, they're just jobbing him out. They're throwing him to the outside.
He's just a job guy.
He's going to take a table. That's what's going to happen.
Fuck me, the Public Enemy table spot of the week.
Yep. Like, hey, Sabu, let me grab this guy by the dick.
It's just meant to be a job guy.
Holy shit. Oh. The big fly and flop over the fucking table.
That's crazy. You were right, it's just a job guy.
Wow.
Imagine that.
And then Zabisco on the commentary table there was like, oh, I wish that was Holler Dash going through the table.
Man,
New World Order.
Really...
Wheeze.
Where are they going? The fans love them, do they?
Yeah, they're over. They haven't been like buried on fucking Raw yet by the acolytes, and then it was revealed that they just don't want to do fucking jobs. And maybe
anyway, more Nitro live after this. Team Malenko.
promo by
Malenko versus
Dean
Alex
Malenko.
Wright. He says he's going
For
to
like 2
use
seconds.
Alex Wright as a stepping stone to get to the Cruiserweight title.
Yeah, you and everybody else, buddy. 'Cause we're not
Yeah.
going to push Alex Wright to save our lives.
We have like an actual like homegrown talent that's not terrible in the ring. Let's fucking beat him every week. And then not use him for several months. And then beat him every week again. I want a Big Boys t-shirt.
You want a Big Boys t-shirt?
Yeah. Mike Tenay. Based Mike Tenay.
Is Mongo going to yell again? Let's find out.
Saw what happened last Monday night. Hulk Hogan and his gang of goons, what they perpetrated on Macho. 1 on 60. Boy, that was a real brave thing. Well, let me tell you what happened at
1
War
on
Games
60,
ain't
listen to
gonna
them.
happen again. They divided us and they conquered, baby. But from now on, where you see one horseman, you're gonna see other horsemen. And if that ain't plain enough for
How
you,
many horsemen,
you tell 'em,
Mongo?
baby.
That's right. I want to say something to the whole
2,
wrestling world out there.
3,
Do you see my husband's Super Bowl ring? Do you know how
5?
he got that? He got that by being a team player. And that is what we're here tonight for.
What?
We are here to support
We're
one of
cutting
the 4
promos about the football.
Chris Benoit, international bragging rights at stake in hour number 2 of Nitro.
They
this
let
evening.
Deborah
Your main
cut
event matchup with Rick
promos
Steiner.
way too often.
Long list of
Yeah.
Anyways. Are we going to get one of these shirts or what?
I think eventually I'll get a Nitro shirt.
Yeah, we
You
need
know
to
what?
get a Nitro
Fuck
shirt.
it. Fuck it. Doing it now.
Fuck it. He's doing it live. He's doing it live
Doing
as
it
we speak.
on the pod.
I'll order
right
a
the fuck now.
Hey, dude, I get paid in like 2 days. I'll order an ECW shirt.
How do I get to shop? They sell it. I know they do. I was gonna get a John Cena shirt because it's his farewell tour or whatever, but they'll fucking
we
keep
have
selling
the-
them. Oh, NWO.
Follow. I'm not gonna play it because they play the music
Buy
usually.
a shirt.
There's
There's
a
a
little
kid?
boy here with Hogan. Is that Cody Rhodes? That's not
Yes.
Cody Rhodes, is it?
How old would Cody Rhodes be?
That's like a fucking 8-year-old.
I mean, like, Dusty's around, so it's not impossible. How old would Cody Rhodes be? Cody Rhodes banana. Thank you, Chrome. May or may not have looked that up the other day because I forgot where the picture I had was. Born in 85. He's definitely not 10 because he's... Well, maybe because The Miz was what? 80? So yeah, that does check out. $11.
Retro expect.
He'd be about 11. That could be Cody Rhodes, man.
I
Is
don't
that
know.
Cody
Looked a little
Rhodes?
younger than 11, but like, in the face, it kind of looked like he had like the chin that Cody has. Is like, oh life. Let's see. I'm trying to scoot through here. Hogan's. Oh, it's Hogan's kid. It's Nick. It's Nick.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's somebody though.
Yeah. That's crazy, actually. Cause like, isn't he
Hey, you
no
know
longer
what?
with us?
I don't know. You know what though?
Yeah.
Some group in Japan should totally make like a YouTube series based like loosely based on just wrestlers being in their hotel room like that.
Oh yeah, you think that'd be a good thing?
I think
You
they'd
think-
get
you think-
over for like a few
Oh.
years, yeah.
You think they could get over with it? Wow. Like
For
so
a few
over
years.
they're like multimillionaires, or just kind of over? So over they
So
start their own
over
company.
that yeah, pretty much.
So over they bring people back to wrestling who've been gone for 7-8 years.
And then they fucking get into a fight with him backstage and like attack his dog or something. I don't know. Yeah.
So being facetious aside, this morning I opened up YouTube and they uploaded the full match of the Young Bucks versus Kenny Omega and Hangman from like Revolution a couple years ago.
Is that Rey Mysterio's mask?
Yeah. They uploaded that in full on YouTube. And if
You're just
you
like,
haven't ever
yeah.
seen it, that match fucks. We don't have to do an Is This Awesome for it. It's awesome, I promise.
No. Yeah. Anyway, I got distracted. I'm gonna buy this shirt now.
Alright, you're buying... Is it the Nitro shirt that we were talking about, or...
I'm gonna try. I'll verify. Nikki Bella merch. No, thank you.
Oh, you don't want a Bella Army or whatever they're
No,
calling them?
I'm good. I'm good, man. How is she still Bella 02 when she's the only one in the company? Also, Mr. Iguana is has a shirt featured on the fucking main WWE shop page. Good for him, man.
Yeah,
not buying
no,
that
the internet
shit, but
fell
good
in
for
love
him.
with Mr. Iguana, and that's really funny.
They really did. It's really weird.
I've seen him... I've watched a few Triple Manias, and he's usually there. So, like, I've
Not a way
been
for me to
on and
just-
off familiar with his existence for several years.
They're not a way for me to just search like WCW merch on their thing. There's
Can you
like
not just type
every
WCW
superstar.
in the search bar?
I'll try it. See what comes up.
I type
Oh, yeah,
WCW,
and then
I
it-
get Bash at the Beach, tank tops, WCW versus NWO World Tour. Oh yeah, they got the Nitro shirt! And it's on clearance! It's $20!
Yeah, I'm buying one.
Oh, dude, you can
I
get
only have small and medium. I
Really?
could probably wear a medium. Yeah, I could probably squeeze into a medium though.
Oh, nah, what the hell? Get a
Probably
hat.
squeeze into.
You should just get a hat. There's a sold out one? They got like a sweet blue rainbow WCW hat. They got a Road Wild one.
I should get. Ah, if only it was Hog Wild.
They have
That one's
two
also on
Nitro
clearance.
hats that are on clearance that look really nice. They're like
I want
red,
the one
white,
with
and
the
black.
flames though. They got the one with the flames, or at least they did. And they don't have that one anymore, do they? They're getting rid of all their WCW shit, aren't they? Oh no, I don't
Yeah,
like.
you got to
this.
get one of these hats too, dog.
I don't know about two. The one that's like $16.99, I think, is pretty nice.
And this
though.
is ready to ship. We're just talking over this Dean Malenko Alex Wright match.
Ooh, they got a Thunder shirt too.
Ain't wearing no fucking Thunder shirt, bro. Almost gone. People,
gone.
and they're not even on clearance. That's crazy. The
think
Halloween
they're just
Havoc shirt is
offloading.
kind of sick, though.
It's not bad.
That is a sick
I want the
Halloween Havoc
Nitro shirt. I really want the Nitro shirt, but I don't know. I really should get a
I
large,
wouldn't-
and they don't have large.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I was gonna say I wouldn't order a medium. I'm not even saying that like because I'm saying you're fat. I'm not saying that. I'm saying like
The way their shirts run.
the way
yeah.
their shirts fit. I would go a size up. Definitely not a size down.
Yep. And then they got the hoodie, but it's like $80. Is it sad that I kind of want to get the Bash at the Beach tank top?
I think the Bash at the Beach tank top is sick, and I think that the Halloween Havoc shirt was really nice.
The World Tour shirt just looks like some Etsy
I'm
shit,
definitely
though. And they're
buying
charging
an
$35.
ECW shirt and or hat when I get paid, though. Yo, there's underwear? I'm about to buy this ECW underwear. Swear to God.
They have more ECW shit than they do WCW shit. It's kind of depressing.
Well, it's because they've actually
But
done an
but I get it.
ECW, like, one-night
Yes.
stand.
It makes more sense, yeah.
I feel like they could have done a WCW one-night stand, but, like, there's also not as much love and sentiment for WCW. Yo, these RVD shirts are tight. There's actually not as much ECW.
God, I really wish... Did they have a large in the Road Wild? No. Oh, yes, they do. What if I just get the yellow Road Wild shirt? I really wish it said Hog Wild, but I understand
Yeah.
why it can't. Because that's why they changed the name.
Yeah. Is it coming a large?
Yeah, it does. And it's 23 instead of like 30.
Yeah. You should get
I don't know
that
how I
and then
feel
a hat.
I don't know how I feel about the yellow, though. But,
How many yellow shirts do you have?
like, none.
Well, there you go. It'll be your yellow shirt.
I'm gonna get it. I really want the Nitro logo shirt, though.
I mean, you could buy the Nitro shirt and then like cut it up and just like put the Nitro logo on a jacket or something. Like I did my Bullet
At that
Club
rate,
vest.
I could probably just get a Nitro thing from an unofficial
Or honestly, just
website
buy the
then.
hoodie. Just buy the hoodie.
No. That's too expensive for me.
Wait, how much is it?
No.
Oh shit! Yeah,
It's
you're
like
right.
$80.
You're right.
Yeah,
It's like
no.
$80 fucking dollars. Fuck.
Fuck that. I'm not doing that. I unlocked free shipping. Wow. All I did was put a fucking t-shirt in my cart.
But yeah, the Beach Blast tank top or the Bash at the Beach tank top is sick.
Kinda
Oh wait,
sick. I
the
kinda...
Bash at the Beach is on the back. The WCW logo is on the front.
Yeah.
That's still sick though.
Yeah. I feel like I would wear that like just around my house, like in my pajamas or something.
Yeah.
And also I could wear it outside. I really want to get that actually. I don't have enough tank tops. Ah, you bitches! They only have it in
Did
a
they stop
small.
selling the hat?
I guess they just, yeah. I guess they're like offloading all their WCW merchandise because there used to be a hat with the flames. I've sent it to you before. Oh shit! Did Alex Wright just win?
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Alex Wright! Alex Wright!
Alex Wright! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid! The Miracle Kid!
WC Dub! WC Dub! WC Dub!
This
WC
shit
Dub!
fucks. This shit fucks. That's crazy.
Alex
He
Wright.
won with a pin. Here's the Pep Boys Power Pin of the Week.
Back body drop.
He went for a diving crossbody,
We
misses.
just talked over that whole match. We're just like, hey, let's get some fucking merch on.
Fucking
WWE shop.
Oklahoma roll looking shit
Wow.
with his lime green tights, and Alex Wright gets the win. We're gonna hear Macho Man. I don't have a lot of money to be spending, but I do want to get.
How much
like,
do you think a
WCW
signed Hulk
merch.
Hogan hat is off shop?
Ooh, how much? Is that a thing?
Yeah. They have signed hats. They're
I
all
just
like
typed in
200 up though.
WCW. I feel like I'm not seeing all the WCW stuff.
No, there's not a lot of WCW or ECW stuff anymore. Looks like there was like the sick black and red hat that like Paul wore whenever he was like
Yeah.
getting that they like put on shop, and Paul wore it whenever he went into the Hall of Fame. It's not up there anymore, and I was like, oh, that's the hat I want.
Do I want the one of the Nitro hats? I'm mad because the Nitro hat I wanted isn't on the site. I don't think I'm getting a Nitro hat. Or if I get the Nitro hat, I probably won't get the yellow Road Wild shirt. Probably only getting one. I think I'm gonna get the hat instead of the Road Wild shirt.
Oh, you're not gonna get the tank either?
$30 for a tank, so I don't know. They only have it in small, so I can't.
Wait,
There's
really?
no way.
I swear to God,
Yeah,
it
they
had.
only have it in small.
Oh yeah. What was it that had like all sizes in Indigo? There's also the WCW NWO World Tour one. That's a good shirt.
Kind of looks like some Etsy shit. They just slapped the logo on the.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's a
instead it'd
sweet
be
ass
good.
game though. I like the sold out
Sweet-ass
shirts.
game,
Oh, it was the Road
Like the
Wild that was like all sizes, and it's on clearance. Yeah, do the Road Wild.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get the hat and a shirt though, because I don't want to
Okay.
spend it. fuck
Well,
ton of
I
money.
mean, I think that the hats look sick. I like the hats better than the shirt, honestly.
That's what I was saying. I was like, maybe I just don't get a shirt.
Do you like the red bill or the black bill one better?
I like the logo on the red bill one, but I liked the black bill hat better. Pissing me
Yeah,
off.
see, I feel the same way. I would say probably get the red bill though.
'Cause the logo looks better.
Yeah, but it's got that fat like foam front end hat, but it's got the mesh on the back, so it'll be cooler in the summer.
Nope.
You know what I mean? As Macho Man here is putting over his Slim Jims.
I'm gonna get that hat, and that's it, probably. Because I could just go and get, like... if I want a shirt, I could get, like, a good shirt from, what's their fucking bitch tits? Oh, but see, now I gotta add 301 for free shipping. See? So that's how they get you.
See, now you gotta get the shirt.
No, I'll just get, like, an actual, like, WWE shirt, actually.
Well, how much is
you
the
know
fucking
what?
shirt, the shipping?
No, it's a good question. I'll get a
It's
Mr. Iguana shirt.
If the shipping is like a couple dollars, who cares? But if the shipping is a lot, you might as well get a fucking shirt.
Doesn't necessarily say. Also, there's a... yeah. Let's see. I'll go to checkout and we'll see what it says. I think I have a login for them too. This is going to be a shitty podcast, us just talking about WWE Shop.
I don't know. We're actually having a conversation instead of just calling moves. I don't think it's that bad.
True. Macho Man's just putting a
Putting
promo
over
about
hot chicken
Halloween
race car.
Havoc.
Oh, here's Pop with ladies.
Shipping is $8.99 for standard, which means it won't get here until the 19th to the 25th. If I wanted expedited shipping to get it here by Thursday, it costs $18. Who do they ship with?
I don't know.
That feels like that's not us, because that's we're way more expensive than that.
Oh, really?
Kinda. Probably UPS. Or like...
Alright, well. Let's lock back in, I guess, since we've been talking about buying shit for so long. Just in time to see Jim Powers accompanied by Chubby Teddy Long.
Okay, I'm gonna look at shirts though. Hold on. I'm gonna look at like WWE shirts, like, because you know who I don't have a shirt for that I wish I would have bought one? Cody Rhodes.
I have a Cody Rhodes shirt. Do you want my Cody Rhodes shirt?
No. Oh, they got a #1 dad shirt that has the WWE title around the waist part.
Oh, it should be a Rey Mysterio shirt.
That would be hilarious. Now I'm disgusted and don't want to buy anything because I just came across a UFC 316 shirt that makes no fucking sense, and I want to vomit.
No, because they just did their pay-per-view UFC 316.
What's that got to do with Stone Cold?
They are under the same banner now.
Hold on. There's a button for this. I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it and move the fuck on.
Have you not seen it? It's been all over the fucking program.
There's a EO Sky, sweet ass EO Sky shirt, actually. It's like, no. It is pretty sweet though. It looks like you could wear it in public and people wouldn't necessarily think it was a wrestling shirt too, which I really dig. I like wrestling shirts that just look like shirts.
Yeah.
Not that I'm ashamed to wear a wrestling shirt in public, because, like, you know, I don't give a shit. But I hate when they're like, oh, we have to have the guy on the thing and he has to be.
Oh yeah. If the shirt
and...
is a picture of the wrestler, almost 100% of the time is a no-go. Almost.
John Cena's shirts are okay because they're hokey. Like, it's supposed to be hokey.
I don't know.
Yeah.
If it's just like a picture, I don't know. A lot of times it comes off as like a really shitty 90s graphic design. But if it's like actually well designed,
you're a teenage girl and it's a boy band that you're like really into.
Don't even really know how to use Photoshop yet. The referee has has a fucking neck brace on. Apparently, I think they were saying.
Realized.
I can't remember. Did he get beat down by like Savage or somebody last week? Yeah.
Some shit like that. Yeah. So do I get this
Ref's
El
yelling at
Grande
him about the hair.
Americano is numero uno shirt?
Oh, do they have a Grande Americano shirt? I don't think
They
I'd
do.
get that because that's not gonna be a gimmick forever, you know.
No, it's not. They have a last real champion you can't see me shirt too. They have a Ron Killings shirt that actually says Ron Killings on it, which is fucking wild. They have the fucking John Cena Hustle Loyalty Respect shirt with the dog on the back.
Oh, the bulldog thing.
Yeah. Yo, I think I'm getting a John Cena shirt. Hold on. How many throwback shirts do they have for this tour? They have a shirt that says "Let's Go Cena" on the front and "Cena Sucks" on the back, which just feels weird. They have the fake John Deere looking ass shirt. I remember that one.
Do you think he rips the neck brace off this episode and reveals like his full alliance?
I'm in the NWO? Yeah, maybe. They have a WWE Rivals shirt that's on clearance for $20, and it's John Cena Batista. Almost gone. And they only have fucking small. God. I would have bought that. Why are their shirts so expensive, brother? I'd buy a shitload more if they weren't like $40 fucking dollars, you know?
Crowd chanting NWO, and the picketers are carrying their signs down.
Crazy.
The shit got hot, I guess. Who's
Yeah,
shouting
it did.
those obscenities? Says old.
That was actually a
New World
good,
Order.
a good line, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give him that one. It's fine.
That's good. You do anything
I
obscene
don't know,
lately?
man. What? Wow! Am I a mark if I buy this John Cena Bulldog shirt from like 20 years ago?
No. I mean, I still think you should just get a WCW thing, but
I don't know. It just feels right because it's like we're not going to see him after this, you know?
yeah, I got you.
I've never bought a John Cena shirt because, you know, John Cena.
I had the Rise Above Hate shirt.
It's a good one. I'm going to miss that bastard, though, so. Save this in my cart. And I'm going to go look at Cody Rhodes shirts because I said I was. Cody Rhodes shirt is a WCW shirt. Do you know who his dad is? There's a Cody Rhodes shirt with a picture of his dog on it.
All right, come on, man, get off the fucking shop. Get your own fucking dog, Kenny. Call this fucking Superplex.
Superplex floats over into the cover. 2 and a kick out.
Eddie gonna do anything this match?
No, he's gonna get beat up the whole match. These fucking Cody Rhodes shirts suck, by the way. Most of them say captain on it, and I'm just like, eh. Just WCW shirt.
Roll through German suplex. 1, 2, kick out by Jim Powers.
Why's the bell ringing? What? Oh my god. That's what I just said, Adeline.
There was a kick out. What the fuck?
You just doxed my kid's name on the pod. My bad. Bleep that out. You don't have to, it's fine.
What the fuck
Kid
is...
talks in the background sometimes. It happens. What is going on? I actually don't know.
I don't know, I just hear slapping and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's my kid. Teddy Long's in the ring and he's pissed. The NWO ref, who's not in the NWO yet, wearing a neck brace somehow.
Do you need to go back to referee school? Is that what you need to do? Says Teddy Long.
Teddy's like, you just wait a couple years and I'll show you how to be a referee, motherfucker. Is hurt, so that's how he doesn't know how to do his job. Why is he here?
I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck. Ager wins, I guess? Question mark.
Yeah.
Another NWO announcement
by Rock House.
No Rock House? Oh yeah.
Yeah, Rock House. Watching TV.
Watching TV. Kids here.
Hogan's kid, yeah.
And the Nasties are here. Oh my god.
Sounds like that would almost ruin wrestling.
Spend $40 and get a Road Wild shirt and a Nitro hat, I guess.
Either make a purchase or pause it. I'm past it. I'm past it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Be done with the shop thing. We're bitching about the Nasty Boys now. That's the part of the podcast we're on. This is the section. If you're on fucking, if you're on Spotify and it does the automatic sections thing, this is the part. This is the section that says the part where the two marks bitch about the Nasty Boys. All right, the part where we talk about WWE shop is over. That was the last part. It was actually the part before.
That's goddamn Nasty Boys. I don't like the Nasty Boys. 2011 TNA.
Dude, Nash going.
This works because Big Show's on the screen.
Enough with the and the shop and the.
I wish Nash in glasses is crazy. He looks like a serial killer documentary, man. Big Show's hair. I wish I had Big Show's hair.
That was awful. And this is the part where they say, hey, WCW Saturday Night, come watch it, please.
It's a show.
We're still producing this thing. We need to make money.
Keep doing this. TBS 605. The Mothership.
Yes, the Mothership.
I do that every time now that I hear 605. I listen to too much Cornette. Woman, Elizabeth, and Arn, and Tenay. God bless.
God bless. Let's hear what he has to say.
Liz, without being a little too brash, unless my memory is failing me, after War Games, didn't we all sit down? We realized you had a weak moment. Maybe some old feelings were dug up. We forgave you that because we've all made mistakes. Maybe we made a mistake that night stepping outside the Horsemen. Didn't we all sit down and have a meeting and decide that we've got to pull together stronger than ever? Now we got to go to Japan. Benoit, myself, Flair over there fighting for our lives with some stiff competition. We get home and what do we find out? You're out sightseeing. You're flying off on your own. We're either going to win or lose as a cohesive unit. Understand this. Let me have this say. We're going to win or lose as a cohesive unit. She's a horseman. You're a horseman. I'm a horseman. There is no gray area here. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Business is business, Liz, and you know this. The horsemen know where I
Nancy.
stand. What were you doing out there?
It's
what
complicated.
were you doing? You were supposed to have time off. Rick's out over in Japan. Arn's over there. What were you doing there? You're not using your head, girl.
It's more complicated than you could know.
No.
I don't know what to say. It's just
Well, I know what to say. I got a big match against a fine young talent coming up real quick. Not to mention Luger at Halloween Havoc. Now, either you're in or you're out. But if you're in, you're all the way in. There is no gray area. You better think about that long and hard.
Liz, business is business.
Now let's go to the ring for more action on Monday Nitro.
More action on Monday Nitro, indeed. Is this the fucking Dungeon of Doom? What the fuck is happening here? Oh, even worse.
Oh,
Specifically,
man, no.
It's
no.
Hugh Morris.
No, but do you want to know who the young up-and-coming talent that Arn was just glazing a little bit there is?
Is it Chris Jericho?
It's fucking Chris Jericho. So we're going to see Arn Anderson versus Chris Jericho in a minute.
That sounds
First,
hot.
you have to suffer through Jelly Donut.
Brad Armstrong, who got like surprise. Didn't he beat Hugh Morris last week? And then Hugh Morris just beat him
like
down
that.
after.
Yeah, something like that.
I've seen this before. Or whatever I've played these games before. Whatever the meme is. "55 seconds until hour 2.
Oh. Well, at least we can pop off some pyro and distract people from crappy
match, yeah, unless it ends fast. For the people not trying to watch along with us, we are at 30 time code 43:54, 43 minutes and 56, 57, 58, 59, 44 minutes. One more time, we're at 44:05, 06, 07, 08, 09, 44:10. Irish whip, corner to corner. Here comes the big man, bounces off the turnbuckle, hip toss. Misses the drop kick. And here comes our number 2.
Ding 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 ding.
All right, what's Bischoff saying?
Fuck, AEW sucks.
What's up, Gooners? You gonna make me bring back Robo Bischoff?
Yeah, do it. It's funny, actually.
I'm not bringing back Robo Bischoff.
Okay. People complained after 1 week, and then some some little kid's gonna be like, I liked it actually, and reference it to his buddy, and then spend like 3 weeks trying to find the one episode it happened on.
Yeah,
And
it'll
then-
be one of those things where
And then they'll bring it back randomly, like, for 1 week after that, and you're like, see, I told you, and just me.
well, it's like when you remember something fondly as a kid, but you didn't know that at the time everybody who wasn't a kid watching it thought it was shit. That's just like the thing that you remember nice.
Yeah, pretty much. That's me with, like, stupid, the dumbest deadlock stuff. Anywho, I don't think I'm going to see footballs. Hugh Morris, international star. That'll never get said again. Man, you know, I would really love, like, speaking of football, if, like, a giant, bald, just jacked man in young boy, like, black tights and black boots from, like, Atlanta could show up and just football tackle the shit out of Hugh Morris and beat him.
Oh yeah,
I would love that. I would love that so much right now. They're talking about the New World Order, and I think he said Oder. I don't remember. I wasn't paying attention. They're talking about the NWO again, which I wish they would do something with instead of this Hugh Morris match.
yeah. I mean, they don't need TV time, right? We should only be showing off the NWO.
Yeah. When the NWO is not on the screen, we literally, Bischoff is basically asking where the NWO is, so. Talking about the hotel room. They want to be here, they'll be here.
Big
Salt, though.
splash.
He
Another
does
one.
a good moonsault. Give him that. For a big dude.
Another moonsault.
Well, a bigger dude.
Yeah, goddamn.
And he beats Brad Armstrong.
Avenges
That match
last week's
was-
loss. Yep. He's trading wins with future referee Brad
freaking
Armstrong.
Yeah. The trainer, the future trainer, and the future referee trading wins. Yay. Uh-oh. That's
Arn
crazy.
and woman yelling at Liz.
Take your heart out of it. Damn. Much safer back here by myself. Again. Anyway, Arn maybe with Liz and woman? Question mark next.
What the fuck is he going on about? Oh, Bischoff's just leaving. Oh, he's pulling Shivani in. And we're going to have Shivani with Tanae and Brain.
Let's go!
Do it backstage, Bobby.
Thank you.
An intense situation here on Monday
The
night.
best thing Bischoff's ever fucking done. Here comes that. Yeah, you know.
Weird,
gotcha.
plucky summer rock.
Yeah, summer rock Jericho. Hell yeah! I don't hate this guy yet.
Big baby face in the
Not
crowd.
that I hate him, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Come on, baby!
Hell yeah. Wrong. Heenan's like, this guy's gonna be a big star in WCW in a short time. Wrong. He's gonna fuck off and then be a big star. Arn Anderson with woman. It's
Arn
still crazy
Anderson with
that
woman. Good shit.
she's just referred to as woman. That's still crazy to me. What is this woman's name? It's just woman. Just woman.
This is gonna be good shit, man. I'm not sorry. I'm not saying on anything. I'm kind of halfway locked in. And Bischoff's gone. Shivani's here, I'm trying to say.
Sorry, I was looking at the work group chat. Things were happening. Anyway, Jericho and Arn, this sounds like some shit that I would play in 2K.
This is definitely some shit either one of us would book in 2K.
Toe hold. Got the legs
almost
like
an
crossed
Indian
knees.
Deathlock.
Yeah.
The Indian Deathlock.
Is he yelling, ask him? Does he do that like the whole time too? Is that another thing that he just does? That's crazy. I love when he does that. I don't know why. Man. Where is this Chris Jericho? Can we get this guy back? Like, I know he's like a grandpa now and shit, but... Yeah. This is a good wrestle so far.
Good wrestle. Hell yeah.
I don't really, like, it sounds like, because I'm being quiet, that I'm not enjoying it. But, like, I don't know what to say about it. We're putting over the shit with Arn and Woman and Liz. We got the NWO referee with the neck brace for some reason again. Really crazy that the referee is just allowed to work out here in a contact sport while he has a neck brace on, but wrestling is stupid. So now we're watching Liz watching the match, and I'm not completely complaining, but like, can we get back to the match?
Over the top. Big
The
dive by
Randy-
Jericho. Just
Randy, the Macho, the Man,
lands
the
on it.
Savage. I'm looking, Shivani. Slap, punch, good shit. Oh, well, sorry, Bobby. And then he also put over that she's gorgeous.
By God.
I guess there's a gentlemanly Bobby Heenan, classy, nice way to say yeah. And then I did not do that. Big knee. More Elizabeth. Standing up. She's leaving. She's fucking off.
She's joining the NWO.
She's joining the NWO.
Big dive missed.
Nice drop
kick.
Everybody's dad versus young boy Chris Jericho. Long tights.
The Long Boys?
That's good shit. That was not good shit. That was kind of sloppy, but I'll let it go. I like this version of Chris Jericho. The fuck? Why did he jump like that after? That was weird. Yo! He did the triangle gimmick. I thought he was going to do the drop kick, but he did not. It was even better. God, I love the Chris Jericho prior to AEW.
The Judas effect! It's the Judas effect!
The flying Judas effect! It's over!
Arn Anderson kicked out of the super Judas effect! Unbelievable!
Double A with the W. Arn Anderson could have been a world champion, but he had to exist alongside Ric Flair.
Yeah. Literally. It's a damn travesty, honestly. Another NWO. Okay, this is starting to get a little... Oh, hey, we gotta put over the t-shirt. We gotta buy the shirt, man. That's what you need to do, is buy the shirt, rather.
Honestly? They probably still have those, yeah?
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
One of the highest selling shirts in the fucking...
Why do I not? Have I never... You're right. You know what? You're right. You're right, you're right. I don't know why I didn't think... Why did that not come in... Why did that not come up when I typed WCW? Yeah, they still sell those. Get the Wolfpack one, though, instead, right? Oh my god! I know which hat I'm getting. Fuck the WCW hat.
What?
I'm sending you a thing in the Discord as soon as my Snapchat notifications will go away. Damn it. Alright, I'm sending you a thing in the general. How about instead of Nitro hat? How about I get that?
How about instead of Nitro hat? General, if I can open it. There we go. Just following announcement. Oh, I don't like that.
Kind of. Yeah,
it's way too
like
much.
The way they lay.
Yeah, that's way too much.
But like, it's funny. Like, I can't believe that's a hat. I'll get the NWO shirt and the WCW hat. That's what I'll do. And now we're not gonna. Oh, they have a polo.
Oh god, I didn't mean to start you back up on the shop again.
Oh man, brother, the shirt version of what I just sent you, the hat, looks better though. I might do that. I'll do this after the pod. I think I'll just get a tank top though, I think. Yeah. It's only in fucking small. All right, I gotta stop doing this. I'm gonna adjust my order and I'm gonna buy stuff, but I'm gonna wait until after the pod because we've wasted too much time as it is.
And his plain black trunks that no one will ever get over in.
What? See what I did there?
What?
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 I need a beer.
What?
2 beers. Right. Lex Luger versus M. Wall Street. Almost done with Nitro. We're like at least more than halfway done. Mike Wall Street.
Yeah, we're
Does he have any
well
kids?
over half. We're 3/4 through, 2/3 through.
Does he have any kids, this Mike Wall Street guy?
About a few.
Any of them ever amount to anything?
I'm trying to do this bit with you, but I'm kind of I'm struggling, brother.
Do you think his kids will ever, any of them ever win the WWE title?
Will they ever
And,
impale somebody with a mallet in a red cage?
Oh my god. Do you remember who said that line?
It was me, Dio.
Yeah. Yeah. Dio Madden. Football!
Football.
You think Dio Madden will ever pop up anywhere again and amount to anything?
What are the models doing these days?
I think they were on AEW TV actually a minute ago, but I didn't watch that shite.
I think they're on ROH.
They are on ROH mostly, though, yeah. Occasionally they do a job on Dynamite, though. So I've been told. Wish they would do another stream of Booking Simulator, though, because sometimes that shit's funny. And then Dijak shows up and just like an old man, and he's like, says like some shit post idea, and they should bring Dijak in with the MXM on AEW ROH to be like their bodyguard or something. That would actually be a good role for him, would make sense, and they get to bring their boy in.
You have to know that he's like with them streaming sometimes.
You could establish it. Like they could
I
just
guess,
be
yeah.
like, oh no, a rogue fan, we need a bodyguard, and then he could show up like a week later.
Yeah, I guess all you have to do is explain it. You're right.
Yeah. But it'd be one of those for if you know, then it's even better. But if you don't know, then it's all right.
Can we break his finger again so he can take another sick middle finger picture?
That was a sick picture, actually.
Hell yeah, it was. Did they call him Mike Wall Street or VK here?
On my sheet it says Mike.
Okay, so he is just Mike Wall Street now.
Yeah.
Got rid of the VK. It was a little much. I'm gonna hear what Shivani's saying here.
Back in the mouth of the lion, apparently. The lion's den, so to speak, here tonight. And hopefully we will hear from him before this program is over.
Well, Bischoff's not a dummy. I hope he takes some security with him. I hope he takes enough people with him. I hope he takes the authorities with him, because if he's going up and knocking the door in that room, they're going to have him in that room for about a year. And when they're done with him in that room, he's going to look like a pair of drapes.
Good leg drop there by Wall.
A pair of grapes, says the brain. What does that mean? Look like a pair of grapes. Is that code for something?
I have no clue if it is.
Big rest hold here. Dude, what else happened this past week?
And like, what do you mean?
In real life?
Cody Rhodes pulled out a Slim Jim table. CM Punk dropped promos that referenced pipe bombs. A guy with a stuffed iguana got really over somehow. Regal had help from the NWO. Oh, on Saturday night? Oh, okay. I don't know, man.
Nobody watches that shit. You should read off the Saturday night card. That's what
you should do. No.
Yes.
Hell no. Good on that. I am good, brother.
I can't hear you, brother.
I said I'm good, brother. The devil lay in the distance. He's at your six. Oh my. Alright. Roll up from Luger. Small package, 2 count. Wall Street kicks out. Kicks him in almost the dick, but I guess not. Foot to the face from Luger. Flying elbow, lariat thing. 1, 2. Big kick out from... I almost said VK Wall Street. That's not his name. Where's the NWO? Are they gonna fuck over Luger here? Because he's part of the babyface, like, main event crew. Shoulder tackle from... I almost said it again, but he's Mike Wall Street. See, you got me, like, confused.
Sorry.
Giovanni's just calling him Mr. Wall Street.
I can't get over how fucking much offense this guy gets in on people. As, like, a lower card guy who never wins matches.
Yeah, speaking of, there's the rack and there's the finish. Talk about a stock market crash. Shut up, Bobby. Eric has a surprise for Sting. What? Eric has a surprise from Sting.
Which one?
What I'm wondering. The day the music dies. I guess the Ming and Barbarian are gonna face the Rock and Roll.
Eric Bischoff talked about mistakes earlier. He said it was a mistake to bring Hulk Hogan into WCW. I think we can all agree with that right now.
It was a mistake to bring Hogan to WCW. I could have told you that. I love Heenan. He's forever the Hogan hater.
Ted DiBiase and, if you'll recall, by Nick Patrick. The man that jumped out of the car we thought was Sting. We all said, hey, Sting is a part of the NWO. We were wrong. We talked about it maybe because we being wrong, we being WCW, as the front office staff, as production personnel, and as wrestlers, by being wrong, we lost War Games. We lost Fall Brawl. We want to give Sting a sign of peace, a little peace offering, if you will. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, the Busch Grand National car, sponsored by WCW, has been burning up the tracks all year in the Busch Grand National Series. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen,
Busch Grand National?
A change. It is no longer the WCW Motorsports car. It is the Sting WCW
Oh, it's a Sting car, but that Sting doesn't exist anymore.
NASCAR!
This coming Saturday,
That's the surprise! They put Sting's face on a fucking NASCAR.
Event in the Busch Grand National Series. It'll be driven by Elliott Sadler. And a little
Elliott Sadler. That's not Hermie Sadler. How are they related? I forget.
That's his car. That's his.
Because I mentioned Hermie before.
Sting, we want you to come back.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about these guys.
I know. I know. I got you, bro.
Who? Huh?
Tell you what,
What?
I got you. I got you.
The man who's considered himself a free
All right,
agent,
who's coming at
I mean,
me?
I don't.
a lone wolf, not heard from or seen from over the past couple of weeks, ever since the day after Fall Brawl. He's been missing it.
So this is kind of like a token of good faith. It
Yes,
shows
it is.
things that WCW really cares about him.
Tony and Bobby, I
Jimmy
think
Hart,
Elliott Sadler.
Ming and the Barbarian.
Elliott Sadler is the younger brother of Hermie Sadler.
Younger brother of Hermie Sadler.
Yeah.
So I guess Hermie had been doing it for a while.
These two men who coming up at Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc. As you look
I don't know.
at
Does the career of a racer usually last forever or more or less?
It can last as long as you want it to, basically. Yeah.
Holy shit! It's the rock and roll.
I'm trying to remember how old Mark Martin was when he retired, but the dude was like 60 or some shit.
One of the teams that come to mind.
Well, one of the great tag teams through the 1980s, now
Oh,
trying
it's
to
Dale Earnhardt
expand that
here.
into
He
the
still does
90s,
stuff
and boy, are
sometimes.
they
He's
in
got
for a
older
difficult
now, right?
time tonight against this team of Ming and the Barbarian. Those
Yeah, he's
Iron
50
Savages
now.
from
Holy
Tonga,
shit.
of course managed by
And then
Jimmy
he
Hart,
still
and
does
coming up at
stuff
Halloween Havoc, the
sometimes.
Faces of Fear against Chris Benoit and Steve McMichael. What a tag
Pretty
team
much
match.
just
Since,
race cars forever.
You were being a big uncooperative baby. I'm gonna go ahead and read off the WCW Saturday Night card. Because I can read too, damn it. The dark matches were Prince Iaukea.
Buy the
Wait,
shirt.
what the fuck? Prince Iaukea? Does he exist? In 1996? Have we seen Prince Iaukea? I feel like maybe we have now that I'm talking about it.
They're too mean, and they got Jimmy Hart in the corner.
I think it obviously
I think
comes
we
down to a
have.
situation where it's the
Okay.
power
Well, Prince
of the Faces of Fear
Iaukea
against
defeated the
speed and
Colorado
cunning of the Rock and Roll
Crusader.
Express. They're gonna need to stay one
Also a
step
dark
ahead
match.
of the Faces
Scott
of Fear in
Vick
this match,
defeated
but
Big
very
Sexy.
successful.
Don't know who any of these people are.
Right, here we
And
go.
also a
Tag
dark
team
match.
action here on
The
WCW
Gambler
Monday
defeated
Night
Hog
Raw.
Higgins
Live here from Cleveland, Ohio,
instead of
right
Hog
here
Hogan.
inside the head. Ricky Morton employing the right strategy.
Made his first appearance in WCW of May '96 on an episode of Saturday Night.
Okay.
Yes, Prince Iaukea.
So we might not have seen him actually.
Ricky Morton hit him in the head about what?
He
7
might be
times.
doing-
Had no effect on him.
The ropes, Mr.
Anyway, the rest of WCW Saturday Night, real fast, here is the Public Enemy defeated High Voltage to retain the WCW Tag Team Championship. Dean Malenko defeated Brad Armstrong. Eddie Guerrero defeated Max. Conan defeated The Gambler. Rough and Ready, Dick Slater and Mike Enos defeated Chris Jericho and Jim Powers. Chavo Guerrero Jr. and Disco Inferno defeated... Chavo Guerrero Jr. defeated Disco Inferno. Go fuck yourself, Disco. The Faces of Fear defeated the Armstrongs, Scott and Steve. Lex Luger defeated Hoovy. And Big Bubba Rogers defeated Randy Savage by DQ.
He's a wrestler. He's gonna have to get him
He's
off.
seen
Because if
him
it's a
do
main
it.
event.
He don't know what to do with him.
He had a job match where he laid it down for Kevin Sullivan on Nitro.
You see, like once I was saying, I'm like, man, I vaguely remember seeing him actually.
Down to the mat, but unsuccessful so far.
We have been
Common mispronunciation of his ring name comes from WCW announcer Tony Schiavone mispronouncing his name. That's in the wiki.
How did Schiavone mispronounce his name?
I don't know, we'll find out eventually.
Okay, I guess we will.
And then Eric Bolts leaves and apparently is making his way there, has left the building, is going to confront the NWO himself. And
Tony, I hope you like being here on Mondays. I don't think we're going to see Eric anymore.
I certainly hope we do have some sort of report.
Barbarian beating the shit out of Ricky Morton.
On with Eric before this television program.
Hit the ropes, ducks clothesline.
Nitro, they're reading the obituaries tomorrow.
Big dive, gets caught.
Look at the Barbarian, just too much.
Rock and roll with the drop kick.
A double team of the Rock and Roll Express.
Classic.
Robert Gibson, Ricky Morton, both
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to cover. There's just too much Barbarian. Both went down. Both men back up.
What kind of tag match is
I
this?
want him on my side if there's trouble, wouldn't you?
I don't know. The ref needs to get control. What is he, the fucking bald Young Bucks referee?
Yeah,
Yeah, what the fuck? They were both just taking turns pinning, bro. Is this not a normal tag match? Don't you have to tag?
The entire Dungeon of Doom factor because you
Am I really about to do old man cornet bitches about tag team wrestling rules for the fucking Rock and Roll Express?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm about to do? He's gonna fucking kill me, isn't he?
We talk a lot about
Because, you know, wrestlers used to look so much better and be in so much better shape. And we would hold the tag rope that's definitely there. And we would maintain some sense of order of the rules and tag in and out and not stay in the ring for more than 5 seconds. That's how wrestling was done.
This tag team doesn't know how to do tag team wrestling, and I'm doing it about the fucking Rock and Roll Express. I feel like Jim Cornette just fell to his knees somewhere. He doesn't even know why. Anyway, here's the mascot and the NASCAR. All the fucking gimmicks. WCW, we have all the gimmicks. Wildcat Willie. And a fucking Sting NASCAR. Yeah, bizarre night just because they have all the gimmicks.
They have not attacked, but they have been laughing at us from afar. They have been laughing at WCW, literally spitting in the face of WCW.
But that doesn't mean they won't attack.
Well,
Referee kicks the Barbarian's arm. Oh, 1, 2.
It's been a while since
Ming and Barbarian are going to absolutely destroy this referee now.
Here's a roll-up, 1, 2, got a 2 count that time.
Gonna do the JOB for the Rock and Roll.
Just pounded him down into the mat.
Tell you, strong as
never mind.
Michael are and as cohesive
Ming's
as they are as a
here.
unit,
Everybody
I'm
run.
not so sure they can
Game
combat
over.
and overcome this power.
Show's over,
That would have
folks.
made Roberto Alomar
Let's shoot
proud.
now.
Well, especially when you add in the experience factor that
When
Ming
did
and
the match
Barbarian
become
will
a
bring
shoot?
to the ring,
Right about
and
here.
The fact that Steve McMichael is basically a wrestling rookie.
Big pile driver.
Pile driver. Now, believe you me, Ming was on target with that one and could win it, but Robert Gibson in to make the save. One thing that guided the Rock and Roll Express to 5 World Tag Team Championships was not only their speed.
Yeah, I
and their
mean, Young
quickness,
Bucks are
but
pretty
their
much just doing
determination.
this.
The same thing you see with Eddie Guerrero.
Or were for a long time.
Each and every week.
Yeah, just trying to be the Rock and Roll.
You're right, Tony.
But also the Rockers. And also the Hardys. And also DX.
You may never see them again.
He absorbed the right hands from Ricky Morton, and there's the
And then also the NWO, their buddy Kenny.
2, and again, once again, determination from the Rock and Roll Express. Never saying die here.
Well, that's the attitude that they bring to the ring with them in every match. Gibson just in the nick of time to make the save that time.
Is it just us, or does this show not have any energy to it?
Now, and he's got Morton up.
Kind of dying here, yeah.
I don't know if it's us or the show, though. Last week was really entertaining with, like, the NWO doing shit.
These 2 men are a force.
Now we're just having some fuck-off matches and talking about the NWO.
Incredible.
Yes.
I didn't think that
Yes, exactly. And getting, like, 3 the following is paid for messages the same fucking show. How long have I been tracking the fucking commentary for?
Baby faces, because, like, the NWO puts on this great show. They take over, put on this great show, and then the next week we're like, okay, we'll leave you alone. Your
All right,
show's
back
kinda
to our
trash,
normally
though.
scheduled program.
But then they're like, yeah, your show's kind of trash, though. We could save it, though, if you'd just let us take over. And then, like, the crowd starts chanting for the NWO because they're like, yeah, do that again. It was fun. Who the fuck's the babyface? Seems like the NWO are the babyfaces because they want to actually do, like, good angles and wrestling and stuff. And then WCW is just assholes because they want to wrestle for, like, the Jim Cornettes of the world and do pure wrestling, which is boring.
Boring.
I mean, it doesn't have to always be. It's not always boring. I shouldn't say that. I just made him fall to his knees again. He doesn't even know why. Bell clap! Oh, shit. I love a good bell clap.
We're trying to have a good match here. They're trying really hard.
Yeah, but like the guys before that just had just a good match. The guys before that had just a good match. Give me something. Bored.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the story
there you go.
progression on this episode has been. And it's pretty much been done entirely by the commentary.
Kind of. Yeah, the story of this episode
yeah, 'cause, like,
is
the first thing was like a tag match that included a random job guy. We saw
You want me to tell you
Hugh
who that
Morris
was,
get
by
his
the way?
win back on fucking Brad Armstrong.
Alex Wright got a win over Dean Malenko.
That was the most exciting thing that's happened on the show, pretty much.
Yep.
And us talking
Eddie
about
Guerrero
WWE
defeated
Shop.
Bell. Eddie Guerrero got a win over Jim Powers, but that's because the referee was being fucky. Hugh Morris defeated Brad Armstrong. Meh. Luger defeated Wall Street. But that was just to glaze Luger, really. And then we're here. The main event is Chris Benoit versus Rick Steiner. We got two NASCAR segments on our wrestling
Count them,
show.
baby.
Two.
He's got the Barbarian dazed Robert Gibson doing the big 10 punches in the corner. JR hates it for some reason. Now we're double ting and Ming. Are we gonna do the double drop kick?
Sold when I asked
Big double drop kick finish on. That's the finish on Ming. Kicked fucking Jimmy Hart off the corner. I don't even know what hit Ming or what hit Robert Gibson, but the Barbarian just pinned him, and the ref counted it, even though everyone was in the fucking ring.
Yep.
I guess he just got kicked. I don't fucking know. Public Enemy's here.
Public Enemy.
Big babyface
Save
Public
the
Enemy.
day.
We love him so much. Public Enemy 69 getting shots in on Ming. Public Enemy 00 hits the ropes. Over the top. Ming and Barbarian are still fucking winning. I can't fucking believe this shit. They're gonna crush the tag team champions right here.
Your big babyface champions just came out and popcorn fart. They're gonna get their ass
Big
kicked.
splash on the leg.
His leg's broken. Get fucked. This is not good for Slim Jim's Halloween Havoc. Ooh, did you say Slim Jim? You gotta mention me. You're contractually obligated.
That's right, motherfucker. A
following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order. I'm buying the shirt, by the way.
Four of these sumbitches.
I've decided, fuck the Road Wild shirt. I'm getting the NWO shirt.
So
Does it make
NWO
sense?
shirt with WCW hat.
Maybe. I might just get the shirt and get the hat later. Like I said, I don't want to spend a fuck ton of money, so we'll see. Maybe hat, maybe not.
The Dom is about to be delivered. Is that Domino's? They order Domino's? Fuck, I want pizza.
Mysterio?
Dom Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is such a bad father, he just handed his child over to the NWO. It all makes sense now.
Nasty Nick, my son. When are we gonna get Nasty Nick versus Dirty Dom as like 10-year-olds?
That's why Dom's coming over, because they're having like a sleepover party with each other or whatever. They're gonna play race car game. Oh, that's Kyle Petty. He's in the room with them. What the fuck is Kyle Petty doing here?
He was here last time too. Oh, is Bischoff gonna show up and get his ass whooped here?
Oh, he finds the hotel room.
I didn't even know
Gets his ass
WCW
beat.
had a car.
I feel like Elliott Sadler is a better NASCAR driver than Kyle Petty, but okay. Anyway, this is a wrestling podcast.
Did Bro ever win anything? Does he have any
Kyle Petty?
pedigree here
Look up his
besides
stats.
being like his you said his
Nepotism
dad
hire?
or something, right?
Yeah, his
that's what you
dad
said
is
last
like
week.
one of the more famous peoples. Yeah.
The only fucking NASCAR drivers I know are fucking Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt. And Junior. Or is Junior the famous one?
No, I mean, yeah, but
they're
no.
both, right? Senior's the one that
both.
died.
Yeah.
Okay. That's literally everything I just said is everything I know about NASCAR.
Yes.
And I feel like that's too much.
Right. NASCAR Cup Series career for Kyle Petty. 829 races run over 30 years. Do you want to know how many wins he got?
Is it 0?
8.
Hey, it's more than 0.
More than 0. He got 8 out of 829. What percent is that? I don't know. Bad at math.
I mean, the only like the really, really good racers race like win all the time, right? I can't imagine that there's like an even spread of wins. It's like probably like fucking 3 dudes who get 90% of the wins, right?
Back in like that day, yeah, probably. Because I mean, if you're existing at the same time as Dale Earnhardt, you're pretty much fucked. Let's look at Dale Earnhardt's stats, actually. Uh, 676 races run over 27 years, 76 wins. That's just in the the top series. That doesn't even count like the lower tiers. Let's look at Richard Petty's stats, though. Let's look at there's that fucking referee again. Richard Petty, 1,184 races run over 35 years, 200 wins.
200 wins. Wow.
200
That's
wins.
kind of nuts, actually. All right, Benoit and Rick Steiner. In a who do we dislike more match? Does that bit do anything for you?
A little. Slim Jim presents WCW Halloween Havoc in Vegas.
Yeah, MGM Grand, that place that AEW runs all the fucking time.
Yeah.
All right, not all the time, but you know what I mean. They've ran it a bunch.
Like that the Halloween Havoc logo is holding a Slim Jim logo. Like he's so proud of it.
Does this isn't the what year is the Eddie and Mysterio match? Is that 97 or 98?
That's 97. I'm gonna look it up just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's 97. Oh, not the custody of Dom match. My fucking
the custody of Dom. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, my Google thing is like, you've searched this recently. Do you mean this? No. Yeah, it's 97. We got a year to wait. But yeah, you might know of Richard Petty too if you saw the car. You just might not know the name and the face. Powder blue, Dodge Charger, 43. Yeah. Anyway, enough about that shit. Also, like, he was a character in the Cars movie, you know.
Who was?
Anyway, Richard Petty.
Oh, was he? I didn't know that.
The old blue race car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
the one who teaches him to drift?
No, not
go right
that
to go
one.
left?
No.
He did what in his cup?
You're just like, I'm just gonna say all the things I know.
Get her done!
That's Larry the Cable Car.
Anyway, hang on. Monday Night Raw from September 30th. That was going live against this. What? Do you want to say something?
Sounds like that would almost ruin wrestling.
I don't know if it ruined wrestling. I haven't read it yet. I don't know.
Okay, read it. You got it pulled up. Read it. I always do that bit. You do it.
All right, Monday Night Raw going on live against this. It started with Steve Austin versus Jake Roberts. Defeated Jake Roberts in 10 minutes. What? Is this? This is after the fucking King of the Ring, right?
I don't know, man. When was the...
the Godwins.
We would know because we'd see Austin 316 shirts everywhere.
Who is the Grim? Who is the Grim?
I have no idea.
I click on the Grim. It's the fucking Harris brothers! God damn it! You can't make this shit up, man! I can't fucking believe it! I literally didn't know! Fucking hell!
Who is the Grim?
I can't escape these Nazi sons of bitches!
Whoa!
Oh, it's the Grimm twins. Sorry, but still, Jared Grimm and Jason Grimm. They just changed their names.
Oh man. Oh.
Savio Vega defeated Razor Ramon in 9 minutes by DQ. King of the Ring 96
happens in June, so yeah, it would have already happened.
Okay, but is that the Steve Austin King of the Ring?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
96, right?
I think so too, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, it would have already happened.
Oh, hey, the main event is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, that's the Austin 316. We're gonna start seeing those shirts. Yeah,
UFC
like
316. Got it.
Fuck off, motherfucker.
The main event of Monday Night Raw from September 30th. Are you ready for this?
Oh.
Well, let me know.
Vince McMahon versus Doink.
No.
That's good shit.
You'll think this is neat, I promise, if you'll stop being an asshole.
Okay, Triple H versus who?
It's not Triple H. I think you'll think this is pretty cool. No. It is Vader and Jim Cornette versus Jose Lothario and Shawn Michaels. Vader and Jim Cornette win in 9 minutes 30.
And you're goddamn right they do! Yeah!
Other segments.
Goddamn.
Fuck this fucking shit.
Oh, hey, Mongo with the fucking briefcase off the back.
Oh
Benoit's covering Rick Steiner. And here comes the injured referee. 1, 2, 3.
The main
WCW, baby.
Bullshit.
Other segments from Monday Night Raw featured Mankind and Paul Bearer in a graveyard preparing for Mankind's Buried Alive match against The Undertaker. See, they're actually progressing storylines. Included an in-ring promo by Hunter Hearst Helmsley, in which he challenged Mr. Perfect to the match. Yeah, 30-minute in-ring promo where he talks about him and his friend Mark aren't going to watch anymore. Hey, that started this podcast.
I was going to say, that sounds like something that would be a good name for a podcast.
Yeah. Me and my friend Mark are watching WCW. I should do something like that for the intro. What the fuck? Wait, there's credits?
Yeah.
Are we over? Is this show over?
This show's over, brother.
The credits? There's 3 minutes. Another NWO. Fuck me. All right, I'm playing. I'm tracking it.
The shirt. Just shut up.
Buy the shirt, damn it. Never mind, they're playing Rawcast. I'm not tracking it. I'm finishing reading about Raw.
No, hold on. Let's hear what they're saying.
I can't. You look at the whole spectrum, the whole situation.
It's fucking Elizabeth. She left to go fuck off and be in the NWO.
Yeah, because her ass belongs to HH, brother. He doesn't have a booty man anymore, so he needs a... Anyway.
Booty call?
Doc Hendricks revealed that the roadie was the real Double J and sang on behalf of Jeff Jarrett at the July 1995 In Your House. Included The Undertaker in the same graveyard Mankind and Paul Bearer were in earlier, with Taker saying that he would bury Mankind alive, and he probably rolled his eyes and said rest in peace and some other shit. And then he said, hey, I'm renaming my podcast, and my new co-host is my wife. Featured the announcement Psycho Sid would face Gold Dust in a week.
Gold Dust.
Anyway, that was Raw. But yeah, Liz is in the NWO now. Bow, 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 bow.
Beat down her ex-husband and spray paint HH on her ass, and she's like, yeah.
God damn, that's good shit.
God damn, that's good shit.
Oh, Virgil, Vincent's got a present for...
Yeah, Vincent.
Somebody. Who's the present for? Is it for Elizabeth
she's
here?
Leaving. She's literally just like, please don't beat down my ex-husband anymore.
And she's leaving. Yeah, I don't know what her deal is.
And then he's like, risen her up, and she's like, God damn it.
Who's that?
Shit.
Macho, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
You gotta be ribbon! You gotta be ribbon! Please! Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
You ribbon!
Alright! What's your deal?
Kayfabe's dead. We're using insider terms on the show. So Mach shows up and just sees Liz leaving the NWO
shit.
hotel, and he's pissed. Damn.
That was kind of nuts.
That was a good segment, but I don't know that I needed to sit through an hour and 30 minutes for it.
Yeah, it was one decent segment. Where did Bischoff go? Bischoff said, I'm going to go talk to the NWO. Never happened. Never got anywhere with that. Did he die? Is he dead?
He said he was going to try to find out which hotel they were in.
Oh, so he got lost.
He didn't say he was going to be successful.
Okay.
And then he gave us a surprise for Sting, and it was a race car with Sting's face on it. That'll make Sting forgive everybody for saying he was an asshole.
Come back if we get him the fucking race car.
Give him a race car with his face on it. Sting, please, we need you to fight Hulk Hogan. Here's a race car with your face on it.
That show was good. Just kidding. It was kind of ass.
It was kind of ass, but it was okay. It wasn't the worst thing we've ever watched on this podcast.
No, but here's the thing. Like, the only real good segment was the last 30 seconds of the show, and as good as it was, I don't know that I needed to see Randy scream at
Elizabeth?
Liz in such a...
You gotta be ribbon!
Like, okay, besides the gotta be ribbon is kind of funny, like, you know, there are things like... there are serious allegations to what went on in the relationship with Elizabeth and Randy.
Yeah.
And I don't, you know, I'm not here to say what was real and what was not, because nothing, as far as I know, is ever proven. But looking at that, I'm just kind of like, I didn't need to see that. But I'm trying to take myself out of that, and it was a good little segment. And a bunch
Bro
of
shows up
okay
and his
matches.
Ex-wife is in his former best friend's hotel.
I saw somebody sprinting up. I'm like, is that Savage? Why? How is he running like that?
Yeah.
He was running like a fucking wild animal, dude.
Too. It was still playing Rock House, and it was still black and white.
That was nuts.
So his ex-wife is leaving his former best friend who betrayed him's hotel, and all we hear is...
Yeah, that's literally...
And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? I'll fucking kill you, Hulk Hogan!
Keep going, keep going.
Sleeping with my fucking ex-wife!
I promise, dude, it wasn't like that, brother.
We were all in the hotel room, everybody in the NWO. Are you kidding me?
NWO!
The entire NWO, even that fucking weirdo 6.
And that brother, no, Virgil. I mean,
I've seen
Vincent.
One Night in China.
Have you heard about Vincent? Anyway,
I shouldn't have said what I
brother.
said either, but yeah, Vincent. Yeah.
The legend.
Who apparently is getting a push ski on the other show.
Yeah, Mankind's getting a push. Anyway,
Good.
We're out
I'm
of
happy
time,
for
damn
him.
it.
Someone should like make a sign that says Kane Dewey or something.
Kane Dewey? Nitro sucked. Go watch Hardcore TV this Thursday if I can actually upload it, because I uploaded it like 3 fucking days late this past week. Sorry guys, I did my best, and by that I mean I forgot.
You're out of time!
I'm dumb as fuck.
Go home and smoke some more crack.
Sorry.
Yeah.
D